What is going on, my dudes? Welcome back to another icon review. Today we have middle Gerrard for you guys. I'm gonna start rolling out a lot of these icons, boys, that I've been using, a lot of new icons that I want to try out for future SBCs, future icon swaps, etc. If you guys do enjoy these type of videos, don't forget to leave a like for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below, let me know what more players you guys want me to do, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Now, looking into Gerrard, guys, I used him a couple of weeks ago, and his high work rates are really good, especially if you have a medium high player next to him like Conte, anything like that of some sort. He is 6 foot, so he's decently tall. He's got 3-star, and he is right-footed. The main key features that you guys need to know about Gerrard is his pace his pace in the game looks really good, right? He has 80 pace. His shooting looks really good as well. If you want to take long shots, a lot of these finesse shots are really OP in this game, so you guys can take those. Passing is really good, and I cannot stress enough how important it is to have a CDM who can pass really good. If you're using Conte, you know his passing isn't great, so you need a player like Gerrard to really make the middle flow, have him be more attacking, and just be a really good player to back up your attack. Going into the dribbling, guys, his dribbling looks really nice, quite good to be honest for a CDM. And I think this year, dudes, Gerrard is honestly really good. Compared to like previous years. The meta in this game, with it being dribbling and the pace in the midfield, he has that, right? His defending is pretty good. I did use him with a shadow, so highly suggest that you use a shadow on him. Nothing else but a shadow bumps up the whole defending stats, and then the physical stats are also pretty good aside from strength, which is a little bit low, but in game he does feel a little bit bigger, so I think that's fine. I am going to be talking over the next couple of minutes because it's just pre-recorded gameplay, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right, my dudes, so let's go ahead and get into the video, guys. This is the team that we used, and we're going straight into the game. Now, as you guys can see, we are starting off with Steven Gerrard right here with a little bit of dribbling. His dribbling feels very nice, guys. As you guys saw, boys, for me, Gerrard, look at him going into the box right there. One of the things that I really liked about him was that he is able to push in and go back with the high. His pace right here, I really wanted to show it off because he's able to turn, move. The passing right there with his left foot is very nice. He was able to hit that ball right there. Stevie G right there controls the ball perfectly with a good pass again right there. He's still making that run, as you guys can see, and that's one of the things that I really like about him as a defensive and attacking player, boys. Right here, he's jockeying the player. He gets the ball back. Fortunately, right, we played some really good players, as you guys see right here with a strong tackle, and he's very well known for that, guys. Once again, right there, look at that beautiful pass with his left foot. We're going to the next game, and this is a very good player that we played in Foot Champions. I just want to show off how Stevie G right here. Look at the passing, man. Both right-footed, left-footed, and then he just makes the play flow. Look, that's the reason why I say you need this player. As you guys see, he makes another interception right there. The main reason with another interception right there, guys, the main reason I really like him, boys, is because he's able to create plays and make the attack move up. And then with his passing, he's really good. As you guys see there with another interception, we go on to another game. I just tried to get the highlights, mainly interceptions and tackles, and just to show you a little bit of how he plays in game. Right, look right there, man. He continues to play with the player. He gets that ball, and he just wins it. Right here. He fights for the badge, guys. He's fighting for the badge right there. Gets it right back. Gets it back to him. And then that pass right there was not successful. But the long through balls, I wasn't able to find a lot of the successful ones because I didn't record every game. But his through balls are really good. And then once again, another great interception right there. Gets the ball back right there, boys, for us. And then we go into the next game. As you guys see, very decent team right there. Now, keep in mind, this was like this was like 2 or 3 weeks ago, guys, whenever we played with Gerrard. This one right here, I wanted to show you guys how fast he gets back up. Look at that. He did the sliding tackle, didn't get it, but he's able to recuperate, and he gets his pace back up, and he catches up. Look at this right here. Another example. Look at the pace on this guy, man. He catches up. The pace on him is really good. Yes, the player did back up and everything, but that's fine. And then right here, you get a cheeky little through ball with him, which is really nice. Right here, guys, another good pass, starting up the play, making the players, be open for a pass to shoot and score. Right here, we just play a little bit with him. He's making that run still. That's what I love about him, guys. With his high, he's able to push back and push forward super fast. Starts out the play. Look at this right here. The players are setting up. Right, this is one example that I want to show. Look, Stevie G was all the way close to the box, right? And look at how fast he gets back into the play, right? He is going to show up again back here. Look, with his high work rates, he's right there, right? We're going through with another play, and then watch Stevie G just come up. You can see in the mini map, look at him popping up, right? We're still going. Stevie G slowly popping up, gets the ball back, and look, he's right there to try and get the ball. And this is another key factor right here, guys. I believe this is another one too, because this is, I remember as I pre-edited to this. So look, he's pushing up, right? He was all the way at the back. He's just sitting right there waiting to pass it to one of my players. Doesn't get it. But let me show you guys what happens right here, guys, right? Look at Steven Gerrard, boys. Just look at him with his high work rates, right? He follows that player. He follows the player and mimics him and tries to get everything back. And then he's right there once again making, you know, like trying to interrupt, trying to make sure that my opponent doesn't really get the chance to attack. But yeah, man, Steven Gerrard is really good. I really do like him, and I highly suggest that you guys go look at him. You guys will see my final review after the next. I think I have two more things right here. But look at that, boys. Another great interception by Stevie G. Like I said, his interceptions are just great, and it just builds up to start a play. Right there, you see him waiting patiently. Alrighty, my dude. So as you guys saw, Stevie G, the runs that he makes, the passing that he makes, everything about him, man. Honestly, I think this card is a very solid card. I wanted to find some of the goals that he made, but I wasn't able to. I probably didn't record those. But I will tell you guys about it, right? So first off, let's start off with this height, man. He is 6 foot high. He has the 3-star. And honestly, boys, his weak foot is barely unnoticeable. He scored with his left foot in one of the games that we played, which I wasn't able to show you guys. But overall, this guy's a complete, like, just workhorse inside of the game, man. He is very, very good. One of my favorite things about this card is his pace. As you guys saw in some of the examples that I was showing you guys, he's literally everywhere on the field. He will be in the back line with a high. He pushes up. He comes back. He's everywhere. Even if he doesn't get the ball every single time, he is there every time that I need him, and he helps out the team a lot. Now, pace-wise, like I said, really, really fast, gets back and forth anywhere that he needs to. He's got good stamina, so he doesn't run out of stamina in general. His shooting is fantastic, guys. If you guys can get into a long shot position with this guy will score them. Now, his player traits, it's he has the long shot taker, but the finesse shots with this card are also very good outside of the box. One of the things that I absolutely love about this card, man, is the passing. The passing on him is insane. 91 passing, 93 long passing. I can't tell you guys how many times I had a through ball with him and he passed it to CR7 and it just went for a goal, or it went to make a play for a goal. So making the passes through the wings, making the passes through the midfield, through the middle, everything is just phenomenal with him. Going into the dribbling, I can't talk anything better than the dribbling, man. His dribbling feels great for a CDM. It's better than Blanc's. It's better than Conte's. It's better than Renato Sanchez, 100%. And he's just a really, really good player, boys. I did get rid of him. I bought him for like 750 and I sold him for, I think, 900K. He is around the 800, 900K price point at the moment. But overall, boys, his defending, as you guys saw, the interceptions, 76 interceptions with the shadow, it goes up quite a bit. And he does intercept a lot of balls, boys. He is out there putting his legs out. He's putting his body on the line, doing everything for the game. So personally, I just think this card is very well balanced, right? You go over to the physical, his strength is also very good. He pushes off players off the ball very easily. And I really do enjoy using Gerrard. Now, the only downside to this card is his price. In my opinion, I don't think that there's anything in the game that puts him as a player that you shouldn't get, right? If you need a solid CDM and you have around 1 million coins, Gerrard is 100% a card to look into. Looking at the pace, the shooting, the passing, the dribbling, defending, and physical, every single stat that he has, boys, is usable. And he's a very good card in the game. So do I rate this card? Yes, I do. Out of 10, comparing him to like every other CDM that I've used, I want to put him up like at an 8.5 to a 9 out of 10, right? At this current stage of the game, which is November. Now, is he better than Blanc? Because I did sell him to get Blanc, as you guys can see. I do have Blanc right here. I do not think he is better than Blanc. I think he has better dribbling than Blanc, and he feels better in game like that. But when it comes down to it, Blanc is just taller. He's got the medium-high work rates that I really need. And my biggest thing about Blanc is that he has good pace as well, right? He does everything the same. The only real difference from him and Blanc is just the size and how many more balls and how many more interceptions, how much more this guy can tackle into a player, everything, because he's so big and dominant in the game. But that goes with a given with the price point, right? Now, we look at Gerrard and Conte. A lot of people ask me, do I think he's better than Conte? I 100% think Gerrard is worth it over Conte. yes, there is a huge price point, but if you guys can afford it, having Gerrard and Conte next to each other is the best ideal combo. This team carried me to a 25-5. That's my best record so far this week in league, and I 100% rate him. Is he better than Renato Sanchez? I do think Conte is a slight inch better than Renato Sanchez. So yes, Gerrard is better than Sanchez for me as well. The only things that I would choose Sanchez and Conte over Gerrard is because of obviously the price point from it's a huge price point, right? It's like 600K. But that's something that you guys need to really analyze and see what you need, right? If you have the coins to get Gerrard and Conte, 100% one of the best players that you guys can get. But I mean, there's not enough good things that I can say about this card, guys. He's very good. He definitely will fit in anybody's team. If you can't afford the Blancs, if you can't afford the CN, well, CN is around the same price. I haven't used the CN, but I'll try him out on this channel as well. And he's just a really meta card this year, guys. I don't think a lot of people want to go for him because he hasn't been very good in previous FIFAs. But this FIFA, guys, this card absolutely shines. His shooting is amazing. His pace is really good. His passing is amazing. His dribbling feels very good in game. And defending and physical stats are perfect for this game. Overall, I had a fantastic time playing with him. I think I played over 100 games with him whenever I did use him. And I genuinely enjoyed using Gerrard, boys. The only reason I sold him was because I wanted to upgrade to Blanc, and I do like Blanc better. A Blanc review is coming as well for you guys. But yeah, man, if you guys need a CDM for your team, I 100% recommend getting Gerrard. If you guys can afford Gerrard with the likes of Conte or Renato, literally one of the best cards that I have used in the game so far, and one of my favorite icons. I posted on my Instagram as well that he was one of my favorite players that I've used. If you guys want to go check that out, at Rated Hugo on Instagram. But yeah, boys, overall, 100% recommend getting Gerrard, boys. He's one of my favorite players. I think he'd be very good, and I'm going to try and aim for him on the road to glory at some point. But like I said, boys, 8.5 to 9, in my opinion, on him at this stage of the game. He's very good, very usable. Highly recommend. And overall, boys, he's just a beast. All right. So if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like for the YouTube algorithm. Comment down below. Let me know if you guys are going to try him out, or if you guys have a favorite CDM that you guys are currently using. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one, boys. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.